Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zach. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I've been around here, but I've been busy with schoolwork, with theater work, with freelance startup work. It's just been a hodgepodge of activity. But I wanted to come on and just kind of give a little bit more of a backstory as to what's been happening and do it in an old challenge style that I did once before that I actually really enjoyed. The stripped down challenge, as you can tell by the title, is essentially going into a video with the bare minimum. So no fancy editing, no external audio, depending on how this audio turns out, and you might not even see this version, but you'll go to another version, but it'll hopefully stay relatively the same. And it's just getting real, or at least going straight off the cuff with what's on your mind for a particular topic. And right now, I just want to be on the level with you guys. I want to talk about what's been going on lately, what I've been struggling with, and what I have planned for 2020, since the new year is right around the corner. And although I haven't changed a whole lot on my channel with the revamp or rebrand that I've been doing recently with the Sea of Thieves Saturday upload day, I do want to move in a different direction, and I want to bring you guys in on that. So, what has been happening recently? Well, it's Christmas break here at university. I am in my 5th year at Crandall in New Brunswick, Canada. And it's been rough, I'm not gonna lie. Not because I've been taking a lot of courses. I'm only technically in 3. Ancient World, which I had to do an independent study for. Intro to Acting, which was so much fun. I'm really glad that I did that. And Introduction to Christian Thought, which is a bit of a similar variation of the Christian Way course I had to take back in my 1st year in 2015. 2 of those courses have been going very well. One of them has severely been a crutch. It's been hard for me. Ancient World, not my forte. History itself, not good with. I don't have a brain for remembering these specific dates and events and connecting them with how things are happening today in the real world. Not that the real world wasn't back then, but digression. Ancient History takes that and bumps it up about 50 notches. So, wow, that's been difficult. And having to make my own time for it, to do the papers and whatnot, yeah, it was really, really hard. But it's done, it's over. We are moving forward with the second half of my final year here at Crandall. And hopefully it's gonna go well. I've got some courses lined up that I feel like I can do some good with, and Sarah Jane can help me quite a fair bit since she's taken a couple of the courses before, and they're kind of in her major, both academically and what she's passionate about, so those are going to go very well. On the video content creation side of things, which is going to be the bulk of what I want to talk about, I think these videos are supposed to be like 10 minutes or something, but a lot of times people go over. I'm probably going to go over. Video content creation, YouTube, fell to the wayside a little bit, but that does not mean that I do not have plans. I have a lot of great, at least Sea of Thieves content in the bank. I'm going to be starting a pirate immortalization series that's going to air on Saturday, going through all of the Easter eggs in various sections of what they have in common that Rare has put into their game Sea of Thieves. And it's so exciting to see how many community members have been commemorated based on their efforts that they've done before the game's public launch and since people have been playing and discovering these new things and sharing them with the community. I think I remember a while back people were starting to tweet about this group of portraits that were lying on an abandoned fishing camp at Sailor's Bounty with a bottle of ink and a painting palette by it. That was a recent Easter egg for a girl who goes by Latched Glue on Twitter, and that was just so cool. And there's so many more that I cannot wait to share with people. So if you are a fan of Sea of Thieves, stay tuned for that. Keeping on the topic of Sea of Thieves, Twitch has been phenomenal. I haven't made it to affiliate yet, which is unfortunate since there are a lot of cool features that are coming out for affiliate creators that I would love to use and implement onto my channel. I have at least double the amount of required followers, and it's not difficult to stream on 7 different days of the week, and I definitely have the required minimum hours. It's just the average viewer rate that I have to get. I think last time I checked I was at 2.1 and I need 3.0, and I believe that is accumulative, so each stream I do adds on to that number. So that's been slow going, but the community has been phenomenal. I have gotten to know so many content creators both here on YouTube and over on Twitch who do stream Sea of Thieves consistently. I've managed to become a fleet general. One moment. Water. Ugh, all this talking really makes me thirsty. Oh, sorry about that. So what was it? Yes, so there's a Discord server owned by a creator by the name of Crotuck who runs monthly server takeovers when everyone is in one team on an alliance, so there's no killing, it's just strictly gold and reputation boosting events, and for commendations also. And that has been a lot of fun to take part in and be a fleet general for. Essentially, that means that I am partly in charge of helping organize people through different ships, get people on boats, keep track of who's on what boat doing, like Fort of the Damned, for instance, since we do have a rotation that we've done for that little content update. Little content update, it's actually a pretty good, big content update. And I've really been enjoying that. So Twitch has been going very well for me, and I'm looking forward to seeing where that's going to go in the future, because I think that it is slowly taking over my time on video creation sites. Not to say that I want to leave YouTube despite all of the cop-up nonsense that's happening, but it's at least got more of my attention than, say, TikTok, which I could go on another whole rant about, but I won't right now because I have about a minute left until the 10-minute mark. So I will touch briefly on freelance work. I have started to get some freelance work, very, very small, very short. Haven't really been able to push it very much recently because of all the struggles I've been having with academics. But I did recently do one for my buddy Matt, or ELP_Apocalypse on Mixer, of his time with the arena in Sea of Thieves, and that was a lot of fun. I feel like I bring something to the table when it comes to editing that maybe not a lot of people think about a whole lot or want to invest the time into doing it to such a degree that it is a good job, or at least entertaining. So I think I might have an edge there. The trick, of course, is going to be getting work. Freelance is an entirely different ball field for me. I've done freelance work majorly for my father and his photography business. I did some behind the scenes video clips of what goes into a final product of his edgy sport photography. And stuff like that, although fun, is time consuming. And that stuff needs to be local. I am more so looking into monetizing and offering the video editing side because it is something that I can do remotely. There's Google Drive, there's OneDrive, there's countless ways to transfer files over to me that I can then edit and then distribute back out to the creator who has hired me. So if you do know any content creators on YouTube or Twitch who are looking for an editor for their standard videos, Instagram promotions, or stream compilations, do me a favor and send my name over to them if you know that they're looking for someone, because I want to do this as a job. I want to be able to make my own hours, work for myself, and most importantly right now, not have to worry about bus fare to a job back and forth, because that can get pricey. Even though if I have a job, I will be making money, so I can afford that, but content creation, video editing, definitely something I want to get into. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me for this updated, what is it called again? Strip down? Cut? Yeah, that sounds weird in my mind, but that's just what it's been. This stripped down challenge, yeah, this Friday. Pirate Immortalization series airing at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I cannot wait to develop this and start celebrating the people in the Sea of Thieves community who have made the game what it is. It's astounding, it's wonderful. I know the developers appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to sharing how much I appreciate their contributions as well. So, until next time, guys, don't be afraid or discouraged by others to express what you are truly passionate about, because you have no idea who in the world you can make an amazing connection with.